Hello and welcome to my channel. I am going to do a mid to the end of the month reading for the signs of Capricorn for the month of February. Again, welcome to my channel. It's Sage Company, and if you want to find me on Instagram, I'm at Sage Company Texas, and that's SAGE Company COTX on Instagram, so you can follow me there. You can subscribe to this as well. I am also available for personal readings at sagedcompany.com, and it's SAGED Company CO.com. It's also going to be links available in the video. I'm going to do this reading that I do intuitively for my signs of Capricorn. I already did the pre-shuffle and everything, so I'm just laying it out. I'm going to let you know that, again, it's intuitive. I go off of the energies I feel, not necessarily making anything any gender specific or anything of that nature. And so I'm going to go ahead and get into your reading, and this is for the collective for the sign of Capricorn from the mid part of February to the end of February. And how I am going to do my channel at this point, I'm going to do the beginning of the month to the middle of the month, and then I'm going to also do the middle to the end of the month. So this is for the middle to the end of the month of February 2021 for the signs of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, so what I am seeing is the energy of, I'm picking up on the energy that for some of my Capricorns, that something that you may have been working on, or something that you have been trying to implement, that there's a feeling of complete failure in this project, in this something, or in something that you're doing. This also could be job related or anything, but it's just feeling like the not grasping of something, or it wasn't implemented correctly and it didn't go all the way through, or even a plan that was started didn't even get off the ground. And again, this is just an energy, this is just a feeling. It's not necessarily that this person is a failure or that the things that you touch is going to fail. It's just that in this instance, something didn't make it to completion. And that's all it was. It's nothing to get in your head about. It's nothing to lose any sleep over. Of course, we don't like when things don't go the way that we planned it, but it happens. And as long as there is an attitude of, okay, maybe it didn't work out this time, but I can implement new things to make it work out in the future, or maybe I need to relook at some things and do something differently, but it doesn't have to be a complete failure. And I really feel like that in this instance, is really on, if not a few of you or the collective, that something just totally failed. And it did not, because moving forward, and what I see is a whole lot of gain, a whole lot of more opportunities and possibilities in regards to whatever this is. I see a new beginning and a start of implementing something that has to do something with finances, and taking that first step into either planning for this great return on it all, or some ideas that are being tossed around so something can be implemented. But there's definitely some new things in store for my Capricorns here, and that's what I'm seeing here. Don't dwell on that what didn't work, because this same thing that you put more energy into, and then you're looking at it in another way, or reevaluating and doing it over again, it's going to work. Because I also see putting in this extra work, getting these extra skills, doing this extra research, making sure that you're getting it all together this time to make it work. Because at the end of it all, I do see the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is saying that it's going to work out, because you reevaluated. You took the time to start over and work on the things that didn't work in this matter. And this is just letting you know that it's going to work out. And you're going to see it to completion. And then once that is done, then you can see how redoing it all actually worked. Maybe the first time in the first go around it did not, and those ideas did not, but you put more work into it. And so that is going to yield you better results than before. I also see within this feeling of failure, I mean, like, this weighed heavily on some of you Capricorns here, because not only do I see this failure, I also see this disappointment, and I also see this feeling of defeat. It did not win. The situation did not win. It's just that you got to refocus and retrain your mind to not look at it as so much of a loss, but something that just didn't work out the way that you initially wanted to, but it's something that is going to actually happen and work out with better planning, with better resources, with, doing a little bit more research, and leveling yourself up by getting the skills and this knowledge for this. Because at the end of the day, when this didn't work out for you initially, the universe said that it's yours. So I need for my Capricorns who's feeling this way, who's feeling this defeat, who's feeling this disappointment, to get out of this mindset that it's over, because it's not. Not if you want to fight for it, it's not. And if you continue to fight for it, and you can continue to educate yourself, if you continue to research more and get the knowledge and the tools and the resources that you need to see this through, it is going to work out for you. And that's what this is saying to me. I'm going to clarify these cards now, just to make sure that if some things are set in stone, that they're set in stone. And if there's some things that something can be done about, then there's something that can be done about. We all have those choices. We all can take a situation and do something about it, and not let something be the final say. It's all in what you're working toward and what you're trying to get, and how passionate you are about what it is that you're doing. So we'll go ahead and clarify these cards. Whew. Yeah, I see that some people are really opening up, and they're really using their intuition and their guts about moving forward. So this may be slowing some of the processes down, which is a good thing, to be cautious in your moving going forward. But I do see some really going within self, or really relying on yourself and your intuition and your guts to really make sure that this second go around don't happen like the first go around. Yeah. Yep. I also see that within you putting this together and doing your research and leveling up and getting these skills, I don't know if there was somebody around you who knew about your plans or knew about what you were doing and may have tried to steal your ideas. Or may have tried to throw some hate up in there to make you not want to move forward because it didn't work out the first time. So be cautious if this energy has been around you, or you know who I'm speaking of, because there's somebody around you who's got that type of energy. Either they looking to take your idea and spin it and make it something of their own, or they present it to you like it's not worth continuing on. And if you have an inkling of a feeling that this is what you want to do, and that you want to proceed, then you need to do it, and you need to proceed, because you're taking the time out to go within. You're taking the time out to consult with yourself, basically, on how you feel about the situation, and you're making your decision based off of that. So don't let this person get in your head, or be careful and watch this person, because it seems like to me that they're going to try to take your idea and make whatever you working on something of their own, and probably try to get it out there and present it before you, so it can look like, this was their thing all along, when they've been watching on the sideline what's been going on with you, and they're like, okay, now I'm going to, get on the ball and take what I know with what they doing and what they using, and I'm going to do it for myself. Again, just try not to get depressed about the things that don't work out. Try not to be in that headspace, because I see a lot of that going on here. But I do see that once you pull out of that headspace, and once you stop beating yourself up for some stuff that didn't happen, but it's still something that is salvageable, is savable, and it will work, that you will take that leap of faith and you will go forward. you will continue with what you're working on, and you're going to approach it this next time as if whatever's coming toward me, if it seems a little off, or if it seems like a little obstacle, or so, you're going to be ready for it. And so you're going to deflect this negative energy that's going to come towards you, and you're going to keep pushing, and you're going to keep going, and things is going to work out. Now, if this is not a particular person, because I'm seeing a lot of pentacles in your reading, if this is not a particular person, this energy that's coming in here for you in regards to this project, this business, this idea, this something that you're working on your job, but it's on you, it's going to be in a place of, if it's not there already, of abundance, that the skills that the knowledge that you get from what you went through, and then the further research and the knowledge that you got going forward, you're going to be fully equipped to take this on, and it's going to prosper like you're wanting it to. The prosperity part is inevitable. It's going to happen, but you got to keep going. You got to not let these little things stop you. Or if it's something that, because we are all human, if it's something that gets you in a way or in your thoughts, and it goes that way, just pull yourself out of it and then pick yourself up. Go ahead and go. Move forward. Take that leap of faith, and you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And once you get that going and you go, because what I'm seeing here is that you have the passion to do it. You got what it takes, and you got what it takes to turn it all around. And then when you figure that out, you're going to go with it. You're going to put your all into it, and you're going to make sure that it works. It's inevitable. It is going to work, because you're going to make it work. You just have to get out of this depressive state. You just got to get out of this worrying state. You just got to get out of, okay, it didn't work out and it's never going to work out, because I see that it will work out for you. It's just all up to you. And you are smart to go within to find your answers instead of trying to find out what everybody else think. You're smart to do that, because then you're relying on what you're getting from yourself to make these decisions. So you know that whatever you do decide is going to be, it's the word. If you decide to go with it, it's the word. If you decide not to go with it, it's the word. But it was your decision and nobody else's. So just keep working on it, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You just put that passion behind it, and you don't lose your fire, and it's going to work out for you. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this oracle card, one of these oracle cards. And this one I'm just going to intuitively let you know what it says, or the message that is given to you. And then the other one, I'm going to read that message verbatim out of the book, so I don't miss any of the good message that is going to come to you from Spirit. But for now, I gave you the overlay of what is going on, or what is to be expected, and what's some of my Capricorns are going through. And this is just another card just saying, take a deeper look, or don't miss this, or going forward, this is what you should do. And just kind of take it in consideration here. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I'm looking at somebody who definitely has a vision for what they want. Even if nobody can see the beauty behind what it is that they're doing, they see it. And that's all that matters. Something is formulated and being brought together and put together by you, the artist, of this is your creative endeavor. This is what you got going on, and you know the beauty behind it, what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. So don't let nobody steer you in a different direction of your goal, of your focus, of your vision, because this is all about how you perceive, how you want this to work out, or how you want this to go for you. And the beauty is in behind your vision and nobody else's. So that is the message I got from this card here from Spirit. And then this one is also an oracle card that I'm going to pull for you. And I'm going to read what it says, and then I'm going to conclude this reading. And again, there will be links available on the reading. If you want a private one, where you can go on my website and schedule yourself a reading with me. But I do appreciate you tuning in, and I do appreciate you Capricorns, being able to take something away from this reading. And if you're not able to take anything away from it, then this message wasn't for you. And just keep checking back, because there may be one for you. And if it's not one in your sun sign, if Capricorn is your sun sign and you have your moon and your rising is another sign, then you might want to check those out. And you may find your message there. Okay, so I got 2 cards for you to conclude this reading. And the first card that came out was called Co-Create. So Spirit is wanting you to co-create. So let me tell you what this means to co-create. So the co-create card is basically saying be creative. Take your art and be inspired by it. This is a card of fruitation, and this is a card of manifestation. So however you are visioning this for you, to keep doing that. It says that you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of this divine inspiration, and now you are aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art, you know you co-created. Only beauty and grace results. Prepare to be amazed. Don't give up. Use your passion. Keep pushing forward, because it is going to work out for you. It's destined for it too. You're going to get there. It is yours for the taking. And again, what I say, your focus, how you see things. It's how you created it. It's the beauty in the things that you say the way that they are. And that's what that card said. So you just keep doing what you're doing, and keep manifesting, keep going within, and keep relying on yourself, because that's what's going to get you where you need to go in this. And so the second card, it says to breathe. This was the other card that came out. It says to breathe. And I'll let you know again what that says and what the message is there. So for this card, it just means to have patience. Things may move slowly for you, so be okay. You just have patience in that. And within that, also focus on your wellness. So stay out of those depressive states and those beating yourself up states, because just like that co-create said, things happen because of your thoughts. Your thoughts are also energies that go out into that universe and make stuff manifest, and you don't want that to be depressive. You don't want that to be the sad. You don't want that to be defeat. So control your thoughts, or the way that you think. It also says meditation and trust. So the message here is patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Let go of that negative thinking, and everything will be okay. Thank you so much for tuning in, Capricorns. I'll see you at the 1st of March for your 1st through the 15th, or the middle of the month of March reading, and I hope you get something out of this. Thank you so much for your support, and don't forget to like the page. Have a wonderful day.